Happy monstering! How's everyone doing today?
I'm doing pretty good.
I'm doing pretty good as well. I know the first thing that people may be noticing is there's an absence of a boy, Monster Handler Matt. And also, look at these cool shirts we got. Now you know who we are.
As if you didn't already.
Yes, exactly. But yes, a Monster Handler Matt, not here today. It's okay. He's sick today, but he is, I believe, going to be in the chat for a bit.
Yes, he's trying to visit the chat later on, so you might get a surprise message from Monster Handler Matt.
Yes, but don't worry. We're still here. We're going to have a great show. We have a great show planned.
Yep.
I'm very excited about a few of the things we're going to be doing.
I'm a little scared.
Yeah, I know. I feel like there's definitely going to be some opportunity to be stumped, for sure.
Absolutely.
But we're going to do something a little different than the normal stumping.
Yes.
That we usually do.
We're upgrading our stumping.
Yes. And we are going to be doing questions. I know you put out a call for questions earlier.
Yep.
And trivia.
Absolutely.
So we've been taking those, we've collected them like
Thanks
we always
as
do.
always for
Yes.
sending those in. You guys always send in great questions, great trivia questions, very stump worthy.
Always stump worthy.
Yes.
I still like to think that, though I got stumped last episode? Yes, Monday, with the W.O.D.W.N s. I think I did very well.
I think you did well too.
I think that would not be a stumping personally.
I
but
think your performance was better than my performance in episode 3, where I was hot peppered and
You,
had
Spicy
to name,
Sydney.
Yes, I was a Spicy Sydney and had to name the fire monsters. That was not my best work.
Well, that's a bit of a difference though, because I was looking at the screen. You weren't able to see them, right? I'm sure
I wasn't
if you
able
saw
to see,
them.
period.
Yeah, and you also had Spice taking over you. So.
Absolutely.
So that is also a thing. Eric, do you want to show them something else that we have new for the first time? Oh, where are we? There we are!
Hey, everybody!
If you take it off studio mode, then we don't have to transition there because we're just going to be on this. But
So,
yes, now you can see
the man behind the camera.
exactly.
Oh my goodness.
And it
You
might
have
not
a
always
typing
be
face.
Eric, but
Yes. Whoever's back there running the show,
yeah.
they'll now be able to chime in. And specifically why I wanted to show this off is if you look behind Eric, now this may be small, so it may be difficult to see.
Which way are you going?
To the right of you. So
What we've taped up.
what we have up there in the background, we have some of the new holiday swag that we got.
Yes. So we made a whole bunch of holiday-themed apparel that you can get on our shop. So you can visit Amazon and look up My Singing Monsters, or you can go to www.bigbluebubble.com/shop. Check out our store.
Yep.
And we have t-shirts, long-sleeve t-shirts, hoodies, all sorts of stuff in new holiday designs.
Yes,
So check
they're
those
very
out.
fun. Obviously, my favorite is Festive Pango.
Yes,
'Cause
also a fan of the Pango. I'm also a big fan of, I think you can see behind Eric, Toe Jammer 8 Christmas.
Yes, exactly.
Yes,
That's
a very good design.
So, if you want nice holiday stuff, we got that. I know
If
we
you have
also
someone to shop for.
we have the ugly Christmas shirt
Yes.
of Mammoth, which is also fun.
Very cute.
So, lots of good things
Yes.
to check out. Also, one more thing. I just wanted to acknowledge we got 2 subscribers since Monday
Awesome.
to Wednesday. Wanted to call those out. There was Bacon0901, and then the other one was, I believe, did I have it here? Oh no, where is it, Eric? Can you tell me? If you go to live, at the top you should be able to see it.
Alright, let's take a look.
I know it was Polly. Polly Will.
Right here?
Yes. Tell me what that is.
Ooh, okay, I'll take a stab at it. Polly Willinen Kex.
That was
Thank
much
you.
better than I could. So yes, thank you for subscribing. Always great. Just wanted to shout you out.
Yeah, we appreciate all our subscribers.
But, that's been a bit of a preamble.
I'm gonna fade out for a minute, let you guys handle the questions, and I'll be back later.
Farewell, Eric.
Bye.
He's still behind the camera. He's
He's
still
still
on
there.
the chat.
Yes, you can always send your love. Say, hi, Eric.
Hi, Eric.
But yeah, let's get into some questions.
Yeah, absolutely.
Burning questions. This
Are we
first
still
one.
talking about Firehaven?
Yeah, I know. I mean, there's always going to be stuff to talk about with Firehaven, but these are, I think, a wide range of questions.
Awesome.
So we have Naps the Luke. They say, at Big Blue Bubble TV, what does the creature in the Oculo
The Oculo tree.
tree's full body look like?
So the Oculo tree is a tree that's made up of molted rift feathers that have combined with the root system under the ground to form this whole strange tree. And if you have an Oculo tree, you might see that an eyeball pokes out every once in a while and looks around and then ducks back down. So that eyeball isn't actually a creature living inside the tree. It's just part of the tree itself.
You gotta think differently in the monster.
Yeah,
right?
even the even the flora actually can come alive and be a little crazy, a little creepy.
Could you imagine that if we were walking around, like, out in the park down by London? We have a lovely park just out there by the river, and there was just a little eyeball that came out of trees.
That'd be very creepy.
I don't know how I'd feel about
I think I'd feel watched.
that. We have Shimmy Show Shammy.
Frequent fan art contributor.
Yes, frequent contributor. They ask, are the Wublins related as siblings since they come from the same creator?
So the Wublins, of course, created by Wubox, who in
Yes.
turn was created by Galvana.
Yes.
So I would say, yeah.
I would say, we also always refer to them as like a family,
Yeah,
right?
they're just
So
a big old family.
I would say that by that classification that you could consider of a family and siblings,
Yeah,
right?
maybe not necessarily by blood, but certainly by electricity.
Yes, exactly. They
Yeah.
share that electric.
Yeah, and they're all
feeling.
part of the Wublin element.
Yes,
So,
exactly. Which then, so
Or
now,
species,
now
rather.
I was gonna say you're talking about Wublin species.
yes.
So that would not be that like all cold are related or anything
No.
like that. Exactly.
So species versus element.
Exactly.
I slipped up there.
No, that's okay. That's okay. I just wanted to clarify.
Yes.
Clarify for the people. What type of fan art would we like to see more of?
What type of fan art would you like to see?
Well, I mean, I would say, selfishly, my favorite piece of fan art was the lovely monster handlers, the four of us.
Yes, it is always nice to get fan art of the monster
Yes.
handlers.
Not that I like to want to, send people in a certain direction. I loved that, but I love a lot of stuff. I think the things that I like the most is when people put like a spin on the monster world. Like I really like a lot of the Instagram stuff we do.
Yes,
And
a lot of parody work on our Instagram. Go check it out.
And I especially love when people take a art style that is very much something that, like, for instance, like Toon Mickey
Yeah.
or whatever, right? And then or that old cartoony look, and then they put that onto the monsters.
That is pretty cool when they do that.
I really like that.
Yeah, definitely. I think I'd say we're going into the holiday season. I'd certainly love to see some holiday-themed fan art, some seasonal monster pieces.
Yes.
And we love featuring those on Monster Piece Monday, and we'll certainly be looking for festive monster pieces to feature.
Yes.
And here on the stream,
it's right
too.
around the corner.
Absolutely.
I mean, Christmas songs I believe are already playing, so it's
They
that time of
start
the year.
back in like October.
But you know what? I love Christmas, so
Me too.
it's the most wonderful time of the
I
year.
love the Festival of Yay, actually. That's
Oh.
my preferred holiday.
Your preferred holiday is the
Yes.
Festival of Yay?
Yes.
You enjoyed Days of Yay last year?
I did.
Yes. Rub_V. Do Deej and Quibble have legs? If so, what do they look like? Now, I believe we've definitely talked about this.
Yes, we've
'cause
definitely touched on this.
people
a
are
little.
always asking
They
about
wanna know.
Deej. Does he have legs?
So, Deej does not have legs. We've actually shown very occasionally Deej out from behind its ice keyboard with no legs. It's just kind of round down there, and it actually prefers to walk on its knuckles, sort of gorilla-like. Exactly.
Yes. I like to think of him as those like inflatable
Yes,
things where they
on your
rock, where they
yes.
rock around.
Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
Yes, Weebles wobbles, but
Yeah.
they don't fall down. That's how I like to think of them. But yes, fused with a gorilla.
And then in the case of Quibble, so Quibble kind of floats on a little pond surrounded by its keyboard, and we've never really taken a look what's under there.
No.
Don't want to intrude.
No,
we
exactly.
have shown Quibbles flying before, but again, do they just have
Just
legs
tuck the
tucked
leg
under there?
in, right? Like a
we
normal
prefer
bird,
not
yeah.
to look up when they're overhead. You don't know
Don't
what's
wanna
going to
be
come
rude.
down.
You don't want to be
exactly.
rude. Yes, and like you said, you don't know when a Quibble's flying overhead. Dave_Lesk asks, is a dog-like monster ever going to happen? To which I say, we already have some.
Absolutely.
Specifically, Stog and
Riedling.
yes.
Two very puppy-like
Now,
monsters.
I could see how on Stog, I could see how one might not initially see the dog-like qualities, but I do believe in the bio it talks about how he is.
Yeah.
And yeah.
In the Stog's bio for My Singing Monsters on Firehaven, I believe it talks a little bit about how Stogs absentmindedly like to bury things and then forget where they left them, which I think is very dog-like.
Yes.
And Riedlings, of course, have the little ears.
Riedling definitely in the face.
Yes.
You can hear it. And obviously, like if you look at the name of Stog, it rhymes with
right there.
Dog. So that would be one tip.
Yes.
The Phoenix Kev asks, where did the name Big Blue Bubble come from? Which is a very interesting question that I think everyone, when they start here, at some point asks, where did Big Blue Bubble come from?
Yeah. Do you know the answer?
Well, to my knowledge, which correct me if I'm wrong, I believe it's just something that Dahmer came up with.
Yup.
There's no significance.
You got it. Our founder just thought it was a cool word. But of note, one of the first games that Big Blue Bubble ever produced was called Bubble Trouble.
Yes.
So maybe that kind of had some interplay in coming up with the name.
Or I wonder if Bubble Trouble was named after Big Blue Bubble. I don't know what the order in which those came.
I think...
But I'm sure there's some sort of relation to the
for
bubble.
sure. I think Bubble Trouble might have come first, but yeah, I'm not too sure actually.
Prince Blake XD, which I like to think that it's Prince Blake and then it's the
laughing
emoticon. Way back in the day, MSN and all that stuff. They ask, how big is Big Blue Bubble? Well, I think at this point we have like around 75 people, and we have 2 locations.
Yes, we do.
We have our main headquarters here in London, Ontario, obviously.
That's where our studio is. All the game development happens here.
The real magic. And then the other place,
San Francisco, I believe.
Yep. Now, much smaller there.
Yes. We just have a couple of monster handlers in San Francisco, but they help more with the business side of things.
Yes, exactly.
And we like getting visits from them a couple times a year.
Yes, it's always fun when our monster handlers from the south, even though technically, if you do look at where San Francisco lies and where London lies, if we're getting into geography, they're actually quite close. This is something people don't know, but we, Southern Ontario,
pull up the map,
even with California, to a degree.
Funny.
What is, now this is obviously My Singing Monsters is a music game.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, what is the team's favorite song? Now, I'm going to go with first.
Yeah.
We can say what our favorite song is in the game. And then if you have a favorite song after that.
A favorite song out of
like
the
an
whole
anecdote
library?
Of just the world's music.
Oh my.
I don't know.
We're talking music?
I don't know
right.
if I can come up with one off the top of my head, but,
Well, in terms of islands and the songs that they have, I'm actually a really big fan of Firehaven's song. It's one of the newest, but I think it's one of the best.
Now, I think you maybe stole mine. Oh. Because I also was going to say Firehaven just because I like how
it's very upbeat.
It is,
it's
right?
very hopeful. It's very driving.
But I don't want to steal your answer. So.
Well, I also like Ethereal Island.
Yes, Ethereal is cool. I'll let you have Firehaven. And I'll say my favorite island song is Tribal Island. Now, you may ask me, why Tribal Island? Because that was the first song I heard.
Oh, a little nostalgia.
And it wasn't even the original, like, it's not even the version in the game. The Tribal that I originally heard was the video we made I think when Tribal first launched, where it's like the Brady Bunch style video.
Yes.
That was one of the first things I saw from My Singing Monsters, and I was
very cool.
And it just, it's an earworm.
You can see that video on our YouTube channel. I think it's under our popular uploads.
Yes, I believe it is. Great video.
Yeah.
Not to toot our own horn. But yes.
I'm willing to toot.
Okay, toot. And then, yes, general music. Maybe you don't have to say a song, or if you have an artist or anything.
I have a very specific one that was playing in my car this morning, which was 9 to 5 by Dolly Parton.
Oh, wow!
Yes.
Very interesting.
It sticks with me.
I would say, for me, band and song, Spoon. I think I wore a Spoon shirt on one of our shows, actually. Because I was like, in the morning I was like, oh, music, that works. Throw it on there.
Sure.
And then I'll say many great songs, but I'll say Underdog. Because I love a good underdog. Yes, Understock. There we go. Insert Alley A intro, I'm going to say.
Okay.
Don't know if it's an I or an L, so we'll go with that. The islands are shaped like monsters. Are they original monsters who became old, or so old they became islands? And that's the question.
Oh!
I know, as my cadence was indicating there was a second part to that.
And that's the question.
But that's the question. So, repeat again. Are they original monsters who became so old that they became islands themselves?
Right. Well, with the leading up into the release of Firehaven, we actually talked a little bit more about the nature of colossals, something we haven't discussed too much in the past.
No.
And what we learned is that when the continent broke apart during the dawn of fire, the colossals were actually spirits. And to save the monsters, the spirits combined with the elemental lands that were there to become the islands that we know today. So to answer your question, no.
Long form of saying no, but you want to give the actual backstory.
Yes,
there, right?
The colossals are actually spirits that represent different elements that have combined with the lands that were formerly the continent, and they're not monsters at all. They're actually their own beings, really.
That's a great answer.
Oh, thank you. I'm no monster handler, Matt, but
I
try.
know, but we make do. Hello, Matt, if you're watching. We
Miss
love you.
Say hi to Matt in the chat.
Did he end?
Hi, Matt.
Okay. Oh.
Oh boy.
King of Brawl. Now this is. Oh, now I feel the pressure. I feel like judgment is the eye of Sauron has turned to me.
Oh no.
And it is staring at me.
Oh,
If I get
gosh.
anything wrong.
The eye of the ocular tree.
Yes. Matt's gonna come in tomorrow and be like, actually, let me tell you a thing or two. King of Brawl 128 asks, how does Rare Scups eat without a mouth? Which is a great question.
That is a great question. A lot of questions about how different monsters eat. I understand. Eating's very important.
Most important thing. Love it.
I also love it. But so Rare Scups is a nocturnal monster. It has sort of green tinged fur and spikes
Those
that you might see.
spikies.
Exactly. And those are actually bioluminescent, so it lights its way in the nighttime.
Well, that helps it.
Yes, and no one really knows what Rare Scups get up to once it goes dark. Most of the monsters just fall asleep. So I can only assume that however it eats, it's doing it after dark, and we just haven't caught it yet.
Yeah, I know. That feels like something that we may have to go on like a little
Flashlight
expedition to go
expedition,
find. Yeah,
yeah.
Get
I'm a
some
serious monster.
night vision goggles just to find out how it eats. The people need to know.
Not a lot of nocturnal monsters out there, but yeah,
No.
I definitely think we should research that further.
Phoenix Kev again. Are there more monsters with a symbiotic relationship? So, obviously the ones that we are very easy to spot, Bon Appetit,
Right.
and then Riff and his guitar friend.
Mm-hmm.
But are there more?
So, another somewhat obvious example from Dawn of Fire is Wollaby. Wollaby's sort of a sheep-like
Very
monster, yep. And then sitting atop Wollaby's horns, it has sort of a harp-like structure on its head, are some tropical birds. So, yeah. So once a Wollaby is born as a little lamb-type monster, these tropical birds actually seek them out. And once they find one, they listen. And Wollabies actually have an almost inaudible hum that they... Exactly. And so the birds can pick up on that, and then they actually pluck the strings of its harp in time with the hum, and that's what produces the Wollaby's sound. So that's a very symbiotic relationship.
And another one that I don't know, I was asking you about this earlier,
Right.
what would be a quibble. I know some people might think, there's two monsters there, but is that a symbiotic relationship, or is that a monster itself,
Yeah,
right?
I think that's a tricky one. So quibbles are one monster
Yes.
with two brains. So is it symbiotic if it's only one monster? Hard to say.
I know, right?
But they definitely help each other out.
Exactly, right? So there is that whole helping each other, but at the end of the day, I don't know.
I think that's just a good old-fashioned friendship.
Yeah, it's a good friend.
Yeah.
Aurora lights like a snake. Do winks wink or blink? Oh, that's fair.
The question of the ages. I don't know. Can we say both?
How now you've this has brought a whole other conundrum to me. How does a cyclops wink?
Can it?
Can it? That is can we blink or wink?
I don't know. I haven't researched it. I don't know if the dictionary defines it that clearly for cycloptic monsters.
I would like to think that they can wink and blink.
Yeah.
And that a wink could be expressed, when like you do a wink, you do like a
yeah, maybe
there's
it's
more
the
to
body
it, right?
language.
There's
yeah.
the added body language. So I'd like to say a wink could wink and blink.
I'd like to agree.
What are some of your favorite monsters?
A very broad question.
It is a very, there's so many.
Yes. Well,
and there's more appearing all the time.
Yes. So you and I
yes, we
both
do.
have both have forms.
What a great question. Let us both answer the same way.
So we both have different forms of the same monster on our mugs that we get at the office that have our names on them. So yours has?
I have Rare Pango.
Yes, and I have Young Pango from Dawn of Fire,
which is
very
so
round and sweet. So Pango is definitely on both of our lists.
As I said earlier, I want that festive Pango shirt. Right?
Yes, I love that as well.
So, outside of Pango, because we talk about him all the time, I think I've said before, I really like Pixelotl.
Yes, very cool.
I think
Wublin.
that it is, out of
I
the
like a lot
Wubblins.
of the Wublins.
Yeah, the Wubblins. And the Wubblins and the Ethereals, I
Very
just
cool.
very much dig because they got so much color and stuff going on, right? They're very interesting.
Very intricate, very different from the natural monsters.
So yes, this is also a transition throwback question. You asked last episode or an episode or so ago, somebody
Episode
asked
3 of My Seeing Monsters Live.
Lucas 2445522 asked a very observant question.
And what was that?
And that was Tweedle's voice actor changed?
Well, funny you ask that.
That is funny that you asked that. Eric? Yes. The answer, can they hear me right now? I am unsure. Yes, okay. The answer is yes. The voice actor for Tweedle did change. It is Karen, our marketing director here, which I believe has been on before, so you may have seen her. And so she's returned. Look at that presto magic. Where'd Sydney go? She's still here. Don't worry.
Okay.
You can say hi to her because that's when we say hi to people, is when they're not on the stream. Don't say hi to the people here. Say hi to the people who are doing stuff behind the scenes. But yes, you're here.
Yeah, I got the opportunity, the privilege,
Very nice.
to voice Tweedle for Firehaven, which was one of the things that I do for fun. Is
Yes.
I sing in a band.
Yes.
Have for years. So everybody here knew that.
So
when
they took the opportunity to
absolutely,
to
absolutely.
dual threat you. Now you have the voice and the marketing.
Yeah, so it's just another one of the things that I do here now. But that's something that's really cool that we do here at BBB. We kind of take opportunities when we see them, or give opportunities when we see them, right? So, the fact that I am the marketing director, but can also sing a monster part, was an opportunity given to me, which I'm very thankful for. And one of the things that we do here is also kind of create events for the opportunity to learn and to experience and to do things that are kind of maybe a little outside your box.
Mm-hmm.
So this week at the studio, we have a very exciting event happening starting tomorrow.
It starts tomorrow at 1, I think.
Yes.
So
it's called Palooza.
Palooza.
So I don't know if some of you remember about a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago now.
Was it that long ago?
It was almost 2 years ago that the studio did a game jam.
Yes.
And the whole team went off, and everybody was given the opportunity to be part of building a game.
Now, like for us, for example, being in marketing, that's not something we get to do.
No, not at all. I mean, it went as far as our administrative team, our HR team, our barista was part of the game jam, and out of that game jam came the game Home Arcade.
Yes.
So this time we're doing it a little bit different. We're doing basically that we're having 10 teams out of every.
Which I believe we had 12 last time. So
I think the teams are a little bigger this time. And so we have 10 teams, and basically what we're going to do is have them all go out and come together over the next few days and create a pitch for a new game. And I get the honor.
You're a very special designation.
I do. I think it's Her Worship.
Oh, that's what we're calling it? Her Worship? I mean, if that's what I have to call you to earn points in the final judgment.
It's true. So I get to be one of the judges for Pitch-A-Palooza, which is, again, an honor. And we get to judge the pitches and the prototypes, potential prototypes, on a variety of different criteria. You know, whether or not that we think there would be something that would actually be compelling as a game, whether the pitch itself was clear, whether we think it would be fun, whether we have a personal affinity to that type of game. So that's a point structure within itself.
There is like a...
You might be getting the inside edge here, Michael.
I'm going to start writing these down very frantically.
And Michael is actually going to be a lead on his pitch team. So it's very exciting. And I think that that's probably one of the coolest things about working here is that we, as a business, give opportunity to anybody in the business to really take part in the game development process. Yeah. So.
And the other part that's nice is that, nothing may come of this, but it's just like a nice creative outlet opportunity,
and
right?
that's the thing.
And it's just a change in what you kind of, because you get into like a flow of like doing your everyday job, and so having these nice little events that we do and things to break things up.
Well, you hear a lot of corporate environments doing team building events, right? Where you go and you do the trust falls or those type of, I would say, lame in comparison to what we're doing, which is this is basically a couple of days real team building event for the whole studio, and I think it's going to be great. Yeah,
the cool thing is as well that it's the thing that I like is that it's not, hey, make a game. No. It's come up with the idea for a game. So like, however you want to show that off, if you want to do, we've been saying, an interpretive dance. You can do an interpretive dance, and if that gets across your game, then that's great.
And I will judge your dance.
Yeah, exactly.
Harshly.
I don't know. Maybe we'll be doing a dance. Maybe we won't. Maybe we won't. We have to look at what the team members' strengths are. Yeah. And build on that.
Absolutely. And I think that's going to be a lot of fun for sure.
I'm
the next
very
couple
excited.
Days here. So our Friday episode.
Yes.
Will actually be in the middle.
Yes.
Of Pitch-A-Palooza.
Technically, we're not supposed to be doing that.
I got special permission because I'm a judge.
And the people are important. We got to give them the show that they want.
People. And then after Pitch-A-Palooza, we're going to hopefully try to do a little follow-up with you guys to talk about the experience that we had and, see if other people from the studio want to talk about how their experience as well.
I'm sure there will be.
I'm sure there will.
Everyone likes to share. Yeah. Eric, I feel like you have something over there. I've just been seeing them behind.
Speaking of giving the people what they want, we have a couple questions that came in specifically for you two.
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
One is, could we get a quick overview of what each of you do here at Big Blue Bubble?
Okay. Sure.
Well, I mean, you can go first.
Okay.
Her Worship.
Her Worship. As I shall be known henceforth. My husband should take note. So I'm the director of marketing. Basically what my role is to oversee all marketing that happens within the building. And that's not just for My Singing Monsters, that's for the Big Blue Bubble brand, for all of our other titles like Chaos Reborn, Concert Kings, Super Dinosaur, all the good games. And anything that basically you see as an end user comes from our department, and I'm kind of in charge of the overall strategic vision of the department and to make sure that everything happens on time and in good quality.
Yes. And then that would be me. I am the marketing coordinator, I believe.
It's kind of my right-hand man.
My position. And so what I do is I kind of am a very, you're big picture. I'm kind of in the moment, kind of the up and coming with what do we have to get done over the next little while. And it's organizing and laying things out so that we hit our deadlines and everything. And then,
The occasional Twitch stream.
the occasional Twitch stream. And like you said before, at Big Blue Bubble, we have a lot of opportunities to, if we have an idea, we can bring that up.
Yep.
And so sometimes we come up with little fun things on the side. Like this Extra Life thing, all this started was that we just kind of wanted to do this,
Yep.
right? And it's turned out great.
It has. Oh my gosh, we're so excited
Yes.
about how this has all turned out, and I'm very happy with the results.
Yes. It's been
Well
great.
played, everyone. Thank you
Yes.
for coming
Yes.
and watching us all the time.
I'll tell you how you could say thank you to the fans, Karen. Someone was wondering if you could attempt your Tweedle voice.
Oh, of course I can. La 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 la. La 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 la.
now you're flying.
Now I'm flying.
Very nice, very nice. Now, I'll tell you something.
Uh-oh.
If we're talking about people voicing monsters, I've been trying to pitch this monster now for a little while, and it goes something like this. Because I have an ability. I don't know if you know this, but I can make an interesting noise
Oh, I've heard
with
about this.
my
yes.
throat. And so I think it would make a great monster. And, it just goes like... Wouldn't that be great? I think there's so many opportunities for this monster. Tell me you'd love to see the throat monster.
Throat monster.
I just wanted to take that opportunity and let the people know.
We
I have a talent here, too.
come up with a great name for Michael's throat monster.
Yes.
And I'd love to see some fan art about it, too. That would be awesome.
What? What? You guys are
Okay.
laughing. They're laughing at us.
We love it so much.
Understandably so. Understandably so. Well, I think that we have a whole other fun
Yes.
section
We have another.
to do today, which is I'm going to bring Sydney back on because, while Monster Handler Matt is usually the one who gets stumped, Michael and Sydney are going to be our stumpies.
Stumpies? Yes,
Stumpies.
I believe
Stumpy, like a thumpy. They're going to be the stumpies today. So we'll bring Sydney back on and we'll get ready for our
Here, I'll let
lovely.
you.
Oh yes, you can't cheat.
Well, yeah, I don't want to be able to see that. Sid, why don't you come on down? You've been selected to be on. I believe we have a name for this, Eric.
I think we
Do you
do.
know?
I'm honored to be selected.
Yeah, I mean, you get great odds being in the audience for this one. I believe like a 1 in 3 chance. So, just gonna
Math is a little wrong there.
All right, here we go. Getting
Thank
ready for some trivia. Now remember,
There we go.
don't you guys look at that screen because I know the answers will be gigantic right
Don't
now.
All
worry,
right,
I'm not
won't be
gonna
looking.
cheat. I
We're
don't
working
cheat.
on the honor system.
So Eric, what's this segment called? For the people that
Well-
I know we have a bunch of segments here at
Yeah.
this show. We're always bringing something new. Today we brought the camera and a new show, and let us not forget this, a reveal.
Absolutely, a little sneak peek.
Sneak peek, if you will, at something.
Tell us what you think the sneak peek
Yeah,
is.
what do you
in the
think the
chat.
sneak peek is?
Yeah, I want to know what
I've
you
seen some
think.
pretty good theories. We'll
Yeah.
keep them coming in. But for now, we're going to play a little game that we like to call Totally Relevant Information via Internal Apparatuses Showing Whoever Simplified Who Demonstrates Omniscience Whenever Necessary, also known as Trivia Showdown.
Trivia Showdown. I'm
I did
excited.
better than
Tell
I
ya.
thought I was going to do on that.
Thank you for that introduction, Eric.
I feel like I got your number this time. I'm
Oh.
taking you down.
I don't think so.
Let's review the facts so far. You on the fire monsters.
Yeah.
Not so
My
hot.
track record ain't so great. Maybe I'll
Me
redeem myself today.
On the Wubblets. Great. So we have these nice boards here. We're
Mine
gonna
ain't so nice.
write our answers and then flip them at the same time so that there's no cheating. I will be writing like this because I don't want you to.
Like this?
Oh, you're very skilled. I can see if you do that though, since you were going like this.
Yeah, well, honor system.
And I believe we have our new voice over there with his camera.
That's right.
Our Regis Philbin, our who else?
Yeah, Regis Philbin, famous
Trebek?
for being behind the camera.
No, famous for being a game show host. Remember? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Regis Philbin?
I said Philbin.
Yeah, he wants to be a millionaire.
Yes.
Oh, good
Let's
for
go.
him. Okay.
I'm done with your tomfoolery. I'm ready
Here
to
comes
rock.
the first question. We're gonna throw you a softball right off the bat.
All right.
It's gonna be a hard one.
This is especially relevant thanks to the information you guys brought up earlier. The question is, what monster is on Eric's mug?
Oh.
Oh.
Easy.
Oh, looks like my.
Oh, right, now I remember.
Uh,
I can give the trivia behind this one.
and let's reveal.
Well, it's
No?
obviously Stog.
Galvan.
Galvan.
That's right. You guys both got it. That's a point for both of you.
And now why? Do you know why Galvana is on Eric's mug?
I believe Galvana had just come out when Eric started up the company.
And so he wanted a mug that nobody else had. So
I saw it on a
That's Eric.
computer. I said that looks cool, and it worked out. I think I'm still the only person with it on their mug.
I think
Probably.
so.
You also have special letters. And
Yeah, Karen has special letters too. I think Karen has Rare Quibble on her mug because she plays the keyboard. Is that right?
Yes.
Accurate.
Wow, a lot of trivia. All right, let's hit you with another trivia question then.
Okay.
This one is going to come straight from Chris Goes Yo.
Chris
Yo.
goes, yo!
The question is, which two monsters have heterochromia iridum, which means two different colored eyes?
I know.
Which? Did you say which does?
Yes, which two monsters?
I know this one.
I guess we'll do a point for each.
Okay.
I think I know one of them.
Yeah, the second one came to me a little slower, but I think I have them. Oh. Yeah, I think I do.
Okay. Oh, maybe we'll go one at a time on this one?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
If you, oh, you mean, what do you mean one at a time?
Well, because we're going to have to check both people. So, Sydney could turn hers around, read the answers, and then we could compare.
Oh, I
ours.
guess you'd see if I cheated. So, sure.
So I should reveal?
Yeah.
All right, I said Rare Toe Jammer and Blabbit.
That would be 1 out of 2.
Not Rare Toe Jammer?
Not Rare Toe Jammer. I feel like you might be correct, though.
Who did they say? Well, I guess we have to wait
Well,
and
we'll
see.
reveal.
All
we'll
right.
reveal Michael's and we'll go from there.
Well, I was able to get 1 out of 2. I said Blabbit. As somebody who has a full island of Blabbits and Rare Blabbits.
He's a big Blabbit fan.
Yeah, I am a big
Blabbit
Blabbit fan.
aficionado.
Yes, as I called myself in the chat
Yes.
last time, a Blabbit aficionado.
Weird
So-
flex, but okay.
The answer here says Barb and Blabbit, but people are confirming that Rare Toe Jammer should also be included in the answer. So we're gonna give Sydney 2, Michael 1.
Womp womp. Thanks for that question.
I have to do math.
That equals 3.
Me doing math equals trouble. Okay, next one from a user. You ready?
Yes.
Xander Rock 98 gives us the question: how many leaves does Epic Entbrat have on him?
Oh.
Oh!
Okay, this is a toughie. We're definitely upping the ante here. Okay. Definitely fewer leaves than an end brat. A regular end brat, a common end
That's
brat.
Well, let me
That's
look
not
at the Embrat who's peeking in behind us here. And
Just subtract from there.
Okay.
this is a shot in the dark if I
Yeah,
ever
mine
took
is 2. All right. Shall we?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
I said 2.
2?
The answer I have here is 10.
Ah!
So
Well,
Believe that makes
together, 12 minus 2, we got it right.
Oh, yeah. Matt.
that
Isn't it
is
great?
I was
unfortunately not
trying to
worth
picture
any
him, and
points.
I was like, does
And
he? Or
Since
does
you both got
does
it wrong,
have
you've been
the
stumped.
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 Womp womp.
Yeah, stumped.
Double stump.
Well, at least you didn't gain on me. That's good.
Yeah.
I was thinking that this was going to be one of those trick questions where like, actually, it only has like 1 or 2, but
He's got a little bit left.
I couldn't remember. All I can ever remember is his face.
On a similar
Haunting
note,
face.
here we go. It's another counting question.
Okay.
This is from Cabwax, and they want to ask, how many plasma orbs does Gast have?
Oh,
Okay.
come on!
I think this one has
I
a more
know.
narrow range.
If you want a hint,
There's but
more
they
than
go
regular and Brad.
they go all around him, so sometimes they're hidden.
I'm between. I have a range right
Me
now.
too, but I'm just going for it. Yeah, I'm going for it.
Okay, you want me to reveal first?
Sure.
I said 5.
That's very close to what I said.
What did you? I was between 7 and 5.
I said 6.
The answer that I have here is 5.
I was
stumped.
Point to Michael.
I was between 5 and 7, but I didn't think it was an even number.
And I think 7 would be, well, clearly
Like
it's
a lot.
too much.
Yeah, right?
That's a lot of
I didn't
words.
feel confident.
All right.
I mean, I felt
Tough
totally
one.
confident that I'm a monster. I know myself.
Another good question. It's one that, like, you feel like it's on the tip of your tongue, but you're not sure.
Well, as you said, that we've definitely answered that before, and so I should know it.
Okay. Here comes another one from Miles the Fox 22.
Oh, Miles Fox.
What color is Epic Maw and Rare Maw? Another two-parter.
Okay.
Here's the trouble with Ma, is that I always get it confused with Toe Jammer when I'm thinking about the...
Both very round.
Yeah.
Epic and rare?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, do you want the main color, or...
Yes. I believe so.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to go this way?
Sure. So I said that the epic is blue, and then the rare is kind of like a dark brown, kind of black fur color.
Epic blue, rare brown.
Blue and brown is the correct answer.
Very good.
Good for us.
Point to each of you. Here we are. All
Eric,
right.
you're being a wonderful host.
You are.
Thanks. I'm sorry I can't be in the chat more, guys.
You're the
This
monster
is-
Scott Rogowski, which is an honor.
Wow, yeah, that's quite the compliment. All right, I'm gonna hit you with some questions straight from our friends, the audio folks.
Oh, I thought
Oh,
you
boy.
said audience wrong.
The audio folks, okay.
The audio and no, the audience from the audio
The
department.
answer is 7/8 bar.
Ooh, you're close. Here we go. Gonna hit you with a few quick ones in quick succession.
Okay.
You ready? The music of Plant Island is in what key?
Oh no, I
Just take a
haven't.
stab at it. Don't
Okay.
think too hard.
Okay. Are you gonna do all these right now?
No.
Okay. Well,
I don't even know if this is a thing that
we
exists.
could. No,
Yeah.
let's go one at a time.
okay, ready?
Go ahead.
I said 3/4.
Did you say time?
No, I definitely said key.
I don't know.
I don't know
music.
I said C minor.
That is correct. It is C
Wow.
minor.
It's just one of those things I've heard.
See, here's the
A
thing.
term I've heard that I don't have good understanding
I
of.
don't-
I'm not the music person.
No, I was gonna say I do not pride
I'm a graphic
myself
designer.
on music. I can't even play an instrument other than, of course, my throat.
I'm gonna
What
take
an
up a point
instrument.
for that.
I think I might have heard that one just from the chat.
Really?
I think that's how I learned it.
They seem to know too. All right, here comes another
I
one.
know everything.
How many parts does Quibble have on Cold Island?
How many parts
Yeah.
does Quibble have on
Now,
Cold
So
Island?
part
like
we would be talking.
unique parts.
So, like, it would play.
Portions of the song that it plays its
stop,
part?
Yes.
Okay.
Play.
Well, so like if it does a pattern of notes, that's
Yep.
one part.
Yeah.
So each unique pattern that it has.
Oh. Not too sure.
I'm gonna say. Ready?
On Cold Island. Okay. Do you want me to go first?
Sure.
I said 2.
And
I said 6.
the answer is 3.
Ah.
So unfortunately,
That's a
Well,
good one.
once again, 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3.
It's all connected, folks.
Yes.
ooh, connected to a stone.
See, the beautiful thing about math is you can make it work in your favor at all times.
This guy took engineering in
Yes.
school.
That was another thing, yeah, as an engineer. And then
All
I
right.
said, I don't want to do that.
Got a couple more music questions for you. Let's
Okay.
just knock them out of the way so we can get
Okay.
back to ones you might get right.
Sounds good.
I'm going to get one of these. And Sid got one.
Oh, I love this one.
Purely by accident.
How many different notes does the dipster Do sing on Air Island? Different notes.
Ready?
Oh.
Okay.
I said 1.
1.
Oh, it's 2!
No!
The worst part is most
is
of the
it
other
lower
dipsters on
and
that
upper?
island only do 1, so you were both very close.
Because
but
it's
you
do,
were
re,
even
mi, fa,
closer
sol, la, ti,
to a
do.
stump.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, all right. Hit us with the next one.
All right.
I thought I was being so smart there, being like,
I
well,
know.
let me tell you, it's 1.
What is the BPM, beats per minute, I believe, of
Dude,
Water Island?
Can we have like a within like 5 or 10 on this?
Yeah, we'll go. Whoever gets closest, we'll get the point.
Beats per minute, huh?
On cold
Water.
water. Well,
Couldn't tell you.
because I know all of the BPMs
As long
for
as
all
you get
these
closest.
songs.
Let's say without going over. Nah, that's boring.
Oh, should I Price is Right this?
Yeah, but then everyone would just put one. So don't. Let's
Okay,
just,
I won't Price
whoever
is
gets
Right it. I was
closest.
definitely going to do that.
Okay. I don't know, and I'm gonna show you a number, and I don't know if this is fast. I don't know if this is
Man,
slow.
I have
Chat's
no
all over
idea
it, though.
if this
I
is...
said 118.
Okay.
I said 60.
It's 140. Point to Michael.
I guess that would be like 1 beat a second. That's not too much.
See, that's the thing. It's like I usually hear BPMs in the 100s, so then I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
you guys are stumping
We're
me.
gonna do one last sound-specific related question that I put in here. There might be more from the chat, but what is the first track on the My Singing Monsters original soundtrack on Spotify?
My Singing Monsters original soundtrack on Spotify first track.
Yeah, that's right.
There's one that seems obvious.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Well?
I don't think the answer is Plant Island, because you would think.
Are you just gonna say that and then write Plant Island to try to steal the point?
That
This-
sounds like a thing he would do.
A strategy?
I wish I knew what year that came
Never mind, we don't have this.
out.
You didn't
Are
write
you sticking with your
Despacito, did
answer?
you?
I thought I was
No.
trying to be smart here, but I said menu music, but there's no menu music. It's just the song that
There's
we're
the
on.
loading screen.
And what do you have, Sydney?
The continent.
The answer is loading music. I'm gonna give it to Michael.
Oh, get out of here. Oh,
I didn't think I really wasn't sure if you guys would get that one or not.
that's smart. I
No.
wasn't even
Well,
thinking.
I thought it for sure it was gonna be like My Singing Monsters.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
like I said,
I-
it wasn't Plant,
I
and
went
nothing
for
else
it.
makes sense.
I went for a Dawn of Fire pick.
But then after I wrote it, I was like, no, never mind. When you're in any menu, it's just wherever
Your
you
song.
are, right?
What? Loading screen.
I'm happy. Thank you for giving me the wiggle room on that.
I think it was.
You
Oh,
deserve
kind
it.
and
You deserve
powerful
He needed
Alex Trebek. What's the score at?
6-5 for you, Michael.
Yeah, I needed it to take the lead.
Bummer.
All right.
Don't worry, everyone probably wants you to win.
They probably want Monster Handler Matt to win. But where is he now?
Where is he now?
This is okay. This is a very interesting one.
Okay.
I think I might just make this a buzz-in question.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I don't think
Okay.
anyone wants to sit here.
How do we
and
buzz?
Have you watch?
I imagine you don't.
Okay.
I think you should have to make a noise.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. What monster musician do some monsters say that the extravaganza rocks look like?
Can I get the question again, please?
What monster musician do some monsters say that the extravaganza rocks look like?
Extravaganza rock.
Monster musician.
I'm just reading the question, man.
You thought we were gonna get this immediately?
No, but I was trying to avoid you guys sitting and just like writing on your boards for 5 minutes. So if you don't
Oh.
buzz in soon, you're both gonna be stumped.
I can't even think of the extravaganza rock.
A monster. That's the thing that's throwing me off.
It,
I'm gonna say Dr. E.
Stumped.
Spurrit.
No. The answer is Gene Krabba.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Krabba?
You got me?
Did he make monster music?
Maybe.
Extravaganza.
Maybe he made the Monster Mash.
I feel like maybe Matt in the chat could help us out if he's still there.
Matt,
I have a
please
feeling that might be it.
Help us,
us
Matt.
out.
You're
We
our only
need
hope.
you. Hope
Okay.
you're feeling better.
We'll go on to an easier one for you.
Yes, please.
What kind of food does the Dermot make? I read that in a very Jackbox manner.
I. I'm not confident.
This was easy.
I,
You can go first.
all right. I said berries, and I think there's more to it than that.
You're wrong.
What did you say?
It's Mulrooney. Dermot Mulrooney.
What? Didn't you say the food it makes?
I definitely did, yeah.
I didn't know what it was, so I just was like, Dermot.
Oh, wait,
Dermot Mulrooney's an
It's
actor.
Dermot, not Mulch?
Yeah,
Did you
it's
say
Dermot.
Oh my god, I was thinking Mulch the whole time. Oh jeez. All right.
I
Hey,
did
do you
say
know what it
Dermot,
is then?
right?
You said Dermot. You 100%.
Now that I said Dermot, do you know what it is?
Mushrooms? Of some kind?
It's mushroom soup. So,
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
You know what? You gave me loading music. I
Nobody-
get
I appreciate that.
okay, fine.
Thank you.
I was just gonna not put up the stump
Can't believe I
graphic,
mixed
Yeah,
up
I got
the loved
stumped.
ones.
Yeah, but I'd save it for when you both get hit. For the record, Monster Handler Matt says Gene Krupa is a play on Gene Krupa, a famous drummer.
Oh, well now you know.
And the chat is saying that is in the description of the rock.
This isn't our finest moment.
That's okay.
Maybe you guys can answer one from Strimes Tweets 49.
Ah, Strimey.
In Dawn of Fire, who is the one monster that can go to 3 outer islands? In which islands are they?
Oh my god.
Didn't realize how many parts of the answer that was when I said maybe you'd get it.
I'm not 100% about this.
I'm going out on a limb here.
Is this like a 4-part question? Or is this a 2 points? 2 points, one for the island, one for the...
Well, there's 3 islands.
I know, but I think you have to get them all.
Okay, so you're saying 1 for the monster, 1 if you get all the islands. Yeah, we can roll with that.
Okay, I think I have my answer. I'm not confident, but...
I don't know if I'm confident either.
I think mine is a fair guess.
Okay. Do you want me to go or you go?
You can go.
I said Flower, and I said Space Cave and Party, but I don't think that's correct.
Okay, let's see what Sydney's got.
I said Pom Pom, Party Cloud Space.
Pom Pom, Party, Space, Cloud.
Oh,
You got it.
Yes!
Flower is on
This is great. All right.
Space, right?
I think so.
Space and Party?
I don't think it's on Party.
It's
but
on
to be
Space
honest,
and
I'm not
Cave.
too sure.
I'm
shocked I got that one. I'm very happy. I just recall seeing Pom Pom on a lot of your islands when you guys send in screenshots.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now you're playing for the sympathy vote, too, of the chat.
Yeah, Shirley needs
I
that
look at
sympathy vote,
every
which is a point
single
ahead
one
of
of
you.
your islands, and I love them all.
You look at everything that they tweet, everything that they...
Everything that Strimes tweets 49.
Of course. Of course.
I see in the chat wrong. Flower Boy is not in Party.
Okay, so Cave in Space, then. I was right about that.
Yeah, I think you're right about
Yeah,
those ones.
I could picture them because I have it on those.
Only we were giving points per island instead of
I
getting
know.
all 3 islands right. Whose idea was
ones.
that?
Well,
Alright.
see, that's what I mean, though. That's why we did that, because otherwise I would have got 2 points and I didn't deserve them.
Ooh, that's right. Sydney got 2 points, not 1 point. Thanks, Michael.
Thanks, Michael.
Almost forgot.
Dang it.
Alright. Ahmed MSM0 asks, how many eyes does Rare Nebulab have?
Ooh, okay.
Oh, rare.
Again, I kind of have a range here.
I'm between 2 numbers.
I wonder if it's even or odd. I'm going with my gut.
Okay. You first.
Sure. I said 8.
I said 6.
The answer is 8.
Oh.
I almost went for 7. Glad I didn't.
Yeah, I was between 6 and 7. But
Close.
then I had the lead and I just keep seeing it go further and further away.
It wouldn't take much to catch up. What's a score at?
That would be 9 for you, 6 for Michael.
Don't worry.
You could still creep
Well,
up.
Eric, if we actually flip the screen upside down, then we'll know who's the real winner.
Yeah.
Because then I would have 9.
Well, you can just go flip that camera.
In an upside down world where Michael gets the answers right.
Hey.
You know I love you, buddy.
I
Abbott Shark 100 asks, Wubbox may unlock at level 20 now, but this wasn't always the case. What levels were Wubbox unlocked in the past? And this is multiple answers.
Do we know how many answers?
Should I give that to you? Is that too fair?
how
It's
many
coming in
do we
from
have to
off-screen.
get?
There are 3 previous levels that it used to unlock.
Okay, and it currently unlocks at level 20.
Yes. Ooh.
So do we just have to get 1? 3?
You know what? I'm gonna take it down to 2 because one of them says level 20. So I think that was just
okay.
to give you a timeline. So there's 2 that we need that are not level 20.
Okay,
Okay.
after you.
I said 30 and 25. I want to think that we started high and
And
then
went
we
low.
went lower so that more people
Sitting
could
at
achieve.
See,
Wubbox.
I went the opposite way, and maybe your way makes more sense. I said 15 and 18. I thought maybe we worked our way up.
we have a classic lottery ticket scenario here. It's 30 and 27, so we'll give 1 point to Michael.
You got it. Very good. I guess that makes
Yeah,
more sense.
I figured we probably
It'd be harsh to
had it
raise
as
the level.
a stretch goal, and then
Wanted
over
to
time
open
we
it up.
wanted more people to be able to
Right.
experience the content. So.
Definitely makes sense.
Okay.
That's a good bit of
27?
trivia.
Yeah, that is a good one, eh?
Yeah.
Why 27?
I don't know.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's a good
What do you have
number.
against level 27?
I guess.
Are you 27 years old?
I am 27.
Maybe that's what he has
Am I
against it.
27 years old? Yes. 'Cause
That wasn't a trivia
Courtney
question.
is-
You're not supposed to get stumped
Courtney's
on
older
this.
than me. Yes, 27.
No, I can't confirm that. That is a stump.
What?
Michael stumped by his
That
own
I'm
age.
that I'm 27. One time I definitely was asked how old I was, and I was like, I don't know, and said an age, and I was like, wait a second, I'm 2 years older than that. I don't even know how old I am.
2 years, jeez.
Yeah,
Stumped was justified. All right.
I think
you
so.
lose track.
Core
eventually.
Zucker MSM wants to know, what are winks allergic to?
Having allergies when you have that big of an eye must be an ordeal.
I didn't know this one, so I'm very excited to see if you guys know.
You can reveal yours.
I'm changing mine.
All right, timer's counting down.
All right, I've got mine. I don't think it's right,
Okay.
but I think it's a fair effort.
Okay,
I said slime.
that is an answer.
I said, love you, chat. Floofies.
Now
Surprisingly
who's playing
correct.
to the chat?
No, the answer is allergic to bad vibes and toupees.
Oh.
Toupees. Oh.
I'll tell you what you guys aren't allergic
You know,
to is being
coincidentally-
stumped because you do it all the time.
Coincidentally, I originally had bad vibes.
And I also had toupees.
Yes.
Wow.
I just, I
Incredible
wanted to take it easy on you.
Yes.
Okay. Punk Dan asks, what crafting item do you unlock at level 50 in Dawn of Fire?
Level 50. Okay,
Was this
so
Yeah, that's
Punk
right.
Dan, you said?
Yeah, that's
Punch
right.
Dan.
They
Is
know.
that Eunice?
I don't know. They know how to get the questions, because this is what I did for Jackbox. Is I just went into Dawn of Fire and looked at all the crafting materials.
Okay, so level 50. I think that's up there. And the question was just what crafting item unlocks at level 50?
Did you even listen when I read the question, Sydney?
I
Come on.
try.
Yeah, it is what unlocks at level 50.
Okay.
Okay, let's see the answers.
You
Want to go at
first.
the same time?
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
I said kite.
I said bouncy mattress.
Ice pack.
Oh. From the ice machine.
Can the chat let me know when
assume?
the bouncy mattress is unlocked?
That's a cool stump.
I went with the toy factory, but I don't know that that unlocks that late. I don't know.
The fan seems to be confirmed, so.
Well, I imagine
I
the question
believe them.
was correct.
Yeah.
I'd really like to put some more points up if you guys don't mind. So
We're trying.
maybe
These
you
guys
can
ask
answer
really good questions.
Bogart fans' question.
Mhm.
What islands have both Bogart and Cana on them?
Oh. Okay. My marker's dying. Okay. Do we get to know how many there are?
When you said both, I just assumed.
No,
never
no,
mind,
they
you're
have
saying
both
Bogart
Bogart
and
and Cana.
Yeah,
Do you guys want the number of islands? Is that going to help? Are you going to maybe get this one if I tell you?
I'd appreciate it.
I mean, I have a few of them already.
Okay, I'll just.
Yeah, let's just wing it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. You first.
Actually, I'm changing my last one. Okay, so I said Tribal Island in MSM, in my same monsters, and then in Dawn of Fire, Cave and Cloud. I'm not so sure about Cloud.
Okay.
I said tribal,
Oh, the continent.
the continent.
Does it count as an island?
Oh, it has to.
Okay, I think it does.
Whoa, okay, it doesn't have
And
to.
space.
You're reading the rules.
I said
Space,
space.
space.
Yeah, I'm
right.
fairly certain
Yeah.
that they're there.
The answer is tribal, continent, and cave.
Oh.
So do I give part points for that? I think I do. That would bring it up to 9.
Did you have tribal?
Yeah, I had tribal and continent.
So we both got
2
out of 3.
Oh, fine. I'll give you both 2 points.
Thank
I
you.
thought I was bringing it up to a tie.
No.
Okay.
He's not.
Here we go. You guys ready for the next
I don't know
one?
if that cane is on cave. Sorry, go ahead. Space.
Prince Select Total wants to know.
I think it's Prince Ike total.
Yeah, Prince Ike Total. Remember?
Yes, we
I
always...
believe we have gone over this. It's hard to see in this document. Who was one of the first quad elementals in Dawn of Fire?
Okay, I have my answer. This is a good question.
You can go first.
Okay, I said Shelby.
I said coloring book star Flummox.
I had the graphic ready, but it's Flummox.
Wow.
I think we talked about this.
Well done.
I think we talked about this. Is there Matt and I about how Flummox isn't given credit even though was there and
Wow.
Yeah.
Now you
other
know.
than coloring book obviously.
And because Flummox was 2 words, Michael gets 2 points, which brings us to a tie.
Woohoo!
By what logic?
By the logic that we have one
The
question
logic
left.
of
Ooh.
This is
This
Terry.
question is coming in live in the document I'm reading
is it
from
from
Monster Handler Matt. It's from the chat though, but he's handpicked this one.
Okay,
So
thanks, Monster
it's
Handler
gotta
Matt.
be good.
Oh boy, I think it's gonna be
Get 'em.
tricky.
You guys just need to stretch it out, get ready. Because he
what's
just
Matt's
answered the
favorite
question.
monster?
Okay. Thank you, Monster Handler Matt.
Shout
for
out to
supplying that
Monster
question
Handler
from
Matt.
the chat. And
Shout
thank
out
you,
to
Gas
chat.
Guy, for typing in such a great question that was handpicked from the chat. Here it is for the tiebreaker. What monster has a drum that has the exact same pattern as the middle drum on Epic Thumpies?
Sorry, one more time.
What monster has a drum that has the exact same pattern as the middle drum on Epic Thumpies?
Now, when you say pattern, do you mean musically?
I don't believe so. I'd imagine visually, but
Visual?
I don't know.
Visual?
I believe it's the symbol on there.
Okay.
If I
Sydney,
had to
what I'm
guess.
going to ask you to do is I'm going to ask you to pick a number between 1 and 3.
I don't think you're in a place to ask me nothing.
Eric, pick a number between 1 and 3.
A number between 1 and 3?
Yeah.
2.
Okay.
It's the only number between 1 and 3.
Would you like to reveal what that
Yes.
selected for you?
I have Shelby.
Interesting. I have drum roll.
It's Shelby. I can't believe it.
Are you
I
kidding?
can't believe it.
Are you kidding?
How did
Yes!
Oh my god.
Now I'll be
Like
able to
out
show
there.
my omnipotent dominance over you.
Now, I have to also...
Omnipotent. It's
have to-
omniscient.
Whatever.
I have to draw attention that someone in the chat has said I made a mistake to the answer to the Wubbox question. It's actually 6, which I believe...
What?
There was a Wubbox question, which is apparently the answer was 6 and not what we thought it was.
What was the Wubbox question? Oh, it's 6.
The level? That it unlocks
No, that's the
something?
only thing we asked at the level. Was it Nebula
Well,
Eyes?
unless that's one we didn't get to yet, and I just got very excited there was a correction, it might swing the thing, so I didn't look.
Oh, jeez.
No.
So,
I don't remember there
that
being
didn't happen.
a Wubbox related to 6 or a low number.
Yeah, neither do I.
There's just a 20,
Yeah.
27, 30. This is my face when I won.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for playing. Thanks
been a blast.
to the
It
folks
has.
at home for contributing all their questions.
I
and
hope
make sure
they've
that
had
everyone-
fun.
I hope so
Who's
too.
been
You guys
jumping
always
in.
submit like really great questions that I don't even think of.
You know, and I know we're no monster handler, Matt, but
We try.
hopefully you enjoyed yourself.
Yeah.
We're
I
here
think-
to entertain.
It's great to watch sort of a face-off versus just Matt versus the audience.
Yes.
I love more than anybody watching Matt get stumped. We all know this. But it was nice to see friendly competitions as well.
That's what
Not
it was.
so
friendly.
friendly.
No, it was friendly competition.
Yes. So does that make you a winner?
Yes, and
Yeah.
that means we should select our winner for today's prize as well.
I think that would be great.
Eric, do we have somebody who we've selected?
Let me just take a look.
So the giveaway today, I believe, is it 85 diamonds?
It is 85 diamonds.
Yes. So that's exciting.
And as we always say, don't spend those diamonds
All in one place.
all in one place.
Yeah.
You know,
There might be
Okay.
something good to spend them on.
there might be.
That you haven't thought of yet.
Our winner. Let me see if I can make this bigger. so
Use
you
your noodle.
guys can
Spend them
announce
wisely.
this. Nope, never mind. I'm going to announce it. You guys ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Winner of today's giveaway is Mr. Eggson 3.
Yay,
Eggson
Mr.
3.
Eggson 3.
Congratulations. Thank
Way
you so
to
much for
be.
watching.
So as always, send us a whisper, and then we'll get what's your friend code,
Yes, please.
and then we will get you your diamonds
In your
and-
mailbox.
In your mailbox, of
Yeah.
course. Very easy, simple process.
Yes.
And you know, I think that's most of what we have for today.
I think we might be just about done. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is there anything else?
Is there anything else?
Oh, I think I hear something.
Do you hear it?
What is that?
It's almost like a horn. Is it a roll?
Whoa!
Whoa!
What was that?
Oh!
Oh
Whoa!
my goodness.
Oh, look out, Bill!
What?
Sounds like we went right past him.
Oh my! That was very exciting.
Oh,
What was
goodness.
that? I haven't seen that around here before.
Whoa!
Just blew
That
right
was-
past us.
Was that a bat? I don't know.
It didn't look like a bat to me.
Sure was something from the sounds of it coming off the screen the first time. Sounded like some sweet tricks were made too.
It did sound like I did hear some sweet lands and flips and kicks and all that good stuff.
Oh boy.
But I guess we'll leave everybody else to maybe they can get
Now that's
maybe
over.
they're able to clip and get a better shot of what it was.
Yeah, let us know what you think that was.
Yeah, maybe we'll get a better look.
Because I'm pretty puzzled.
Yes. But until next time, which is Friday at 5 p.m.,
Yes.
will be My Singing Monsters episode 5?
4.
4.
4. Yeah.
Four.
So
Four.
on our official My Singing Monsters live episodes, we love to look at monster pieces. We answer your questions live. We do trivia. We do lots of giveaways as always.
Yep.
Yeah, and we'll have something special planned every Friday.
Excellent.
Better believe it.
Yeah.
Shout out to anyone who subscribed or gave bits.
Thank you very much.
And until next time,
Happy
be monstering!
Bye.